story claiming Tristan Thompson is annoyed Lamar Odom is still hung up on Khloe Kardashian is made up. Gossip Cop can bust the report. We've learned no one close to Thompson actually spoke about this subject, which is clear when the claims are closely examined. This week, Odom did interviews with Extra in Access Hollywood, and during the separate chats, he was asked about his pregnant ex-wife becoming a mother. He answered cordially. Now Hollywood Life is purporting to have a source who asserts in totally unnatural language, Tristan Thompson is annoyed Lamar Odom seems to be still hung up on Khloe. No real person would use Thompson and Odom's names in conversation like that. Such phrasing suggests this source doesn't actually exist and the quote was manufactured. The site's seemingly non-existent tipster goes on to allege Thompson wishes Odom would stop talking about Khloe because they have been over for a long time. It's further claimed Kardashian herself is also struggling to deal with her excess behavior. In more suspicious language, the almost assuredly invented source contends, Khloe gets uncomfortable every time Lamar does an interview and comments on Khloe's life. It all leads the blog to ask readers, what do you think, is Lamar still hung up on Khloe or no? Well, Gossip Cop thinks Hollywood Lies, as it's nicknamed, doesn't really know what it's talking about. Odom didn't speak about Kardashian because he's still hung up on her. He talked about her because he was asked by journalists wanting a headline on a newsy topic, Kardashian's pregnancy. It's not like the former NBA star purposely set up the interviews to discuss his ex. On the contrary, as Odom himself posted on Twitter, his appearances were to promote and celebrate the launch of his new clothing line. Of course, Hollywood Lies doesn't acknowledge that in its article, which gives the false impression that Odom went out of his way to do interviews about his former spouse. That's not the case. And Kardashian and Thompson, knowing how the media works, are well aware of that. Simply, stars are sometimes asked about their exes, even if the topic has nothing to do with the reason for the interview. That's all that happened here. It has nothing to do with Odom holding a torch for her. Just as significant, and as the awkward quotes mentioned above suggest, Gossip Cop is told the assertions in this misguided story didn't actually come from a source close to Thompson and Kardashian. In fact, in the past Hollywood Lies has made it clear it doesn't have inside knowledge or access when it comes to the couple. In December, for example, the online publication falsely speculated Kardashian and Thompson were married. That's a pretty big claim to get wrong. Of course, if the outlet really had a source connected to them, it wouldn't have made such a mistake in the first place.